Nothing is more annoying than scratching the lenses on your Quest 2, and it's actually surprisingly easy to do. All you need is a little bit of dirt on your cleaning cloth or maybe the wireframe of your glasses, brushing the lenses, and they scratch quite easily. And that's not cheap to fix. So getting a pair of lens protectors is actually a pretty good idea. And here I have a set from VR Cover. So do they get in the way, or do they make your gaming experience even better? Welcome to my tech gear. Let's find out. Before we go any further, I should point out that VR Cover did send me these for review, but they are not sponsoring this video, and you will still get my opinion, which is honest and my own. Inside the box are the lens protectors themselves, and these just sit on top of your lenses in the headset, and installation of them is super easy. It's easy to tell the left from the right because there are markings on each to differentiate between them. As well as those, there are horizontal markings as well, which you have to align horizontally to ensure they're in the right orientation when you're putting them on the lens. So once you place them in the right position with those markers, and then just press slightly down and they will push into place on your existing lenses. Now you don't have to take the facial interface off to install them, it's just easier if you do. So the benefits of these are that they will protect your lenses, although that one's probably fairly obvious, but they also have a blue light filter built into them as well. So that's going to help reduce eye fatigue and eye strain if you're gaming for long periods of time. So I did have a few concerns when I got them though. I thought it might make the image quality worse because you are putting another lens in between you and the screen. But it absolutely doesn't. The screen looks as good as it was before I installed them. I didn't notice any distortion of my visual field of view, so that was good. I was worried that the blue light filter on these would change the colors on the screen. Blue light filters typically turn screens a little bit yellow. Now there is a very slight color shift when you have these on, but it is absolutely minimal, and when you're playing, you're really not going to notice. And last but not least, I was concerned that they were going to get in the way, because really you've got another lens between you and the screen, so it's another thing to get in the way. So I thought like my eyelashes would touch it, or my eyes, or my head, and surprisingly enough, even with the VR Cover Fitness facial interface, which I've got, which is here, with the low profile foam on it, which gets my head even closer to the screen, even with these on top of that, my eyes still didn't touch the screens. So that's really, really good. So at the end of the day, should you buy them? Well, these lens protectors are a great accessory for the Quest 2 because they do exactly what it says and what they're supposed to do without getting in the way, whilst adding extra features like the blue light filter. Once they are on, you really forget that they're there. So for $19, they are a great way of protecting your Quest 2 lenses. I will place a purchase link to it in the description down below, so you can go check it out for yourself. If you want to look at some other great Quest 2 accessories, then be sure to check out my video in the link up here. Thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and share it. Consider subscribing if you're not. And as always, see you in the next one.